Bullets whiz past you. You dive into piles of spent shell casings to avoid exploding grenades. Fingers numb from recoil, you slam your last clip into the pistol and take aim. Welcome to Rolling Thunder 2, a run and gun game developed and released by Namco. Originally released in the arcades in 1991, its success ensured that the Megadrive received a conversion in the same year. Taking the principles set out in the original 1986 coin-op, Rolling Thunder, the sequel offers a more contemporary feel, boasting improved graphics and offering two-player cooperative gameplay. With the destruction of communication satellites impacting the flow of global information, the world economy finds itself in turmoil, with analysts predicting further economic and political deterioration. Terrorist organisation Meagdrive has claimed responsibility, but as yet no formal demands have been made. Intelligence indicates that rogue arms merchant Gimdo may be involved. This is where you come in. Taking control of one of two agents, Albatross or Layla, you are thrust into the world of Rolling Thunder 2 as you seek to restore the world to peace. The gameplay is very simple in its premise, with you guiding Layla or Albatross through 11 stages. Armed with a pistol, but with limited ammunition, you must be cautious and make every bullet count. Additional ammunition can be collected from stashes placed throughout the levels, and improved firepower like machine guns and flamethrowers can be found to aid you in your mission. You can jump between higher and lower platforms to help you navigate your way through the levels in the most efficient manner, and if you are quick, you can use this technique to avoid incoming fire. As you progress into the game, you'll find yourself gliding through the level, intuitively leaping out of the way of trouble as you seek the path of least resistance. At the beginning of each stage, you have 2 hit points. These can be increased by finding special areas hidden behind the numerous doors placed throughout the levels. Other extras can also be found along the way, including time extensions, although during my playthrough, I never actually ran out of time. Of course, it's not as easy as getting from A to B. You will be confronted by an army of enemies hell-bent on preventing you from achieving your goal. Enemies are ever present, but not especially smart, and with some simple maneuvers, you can sit back and watch as they leap to their own death. As you progress through the game, the levels ramp up in difficulty, and I had to replay the later levels over and over again as I tried to memorise the enemy threat. I often found myself getting incredibly frustrated when I'd get picked off by a stray bullet or I fell prey to an enemy that I knew was there. The graphics are clear and effective. I've always liked the character design of Albatross and Layla. With their long legs and the slick animation, you really do feel like they are smoothly navigating the levels. For me, the background design works better when they are clearer with less cluttered textures, but overall there is enough detail within the environments to not feel repetitive. Between each stage, you get a nice piece of pixel art to accompany a brief narration that sets up the next level. These are all beautiful and some of my favourite pixel art from any Megadrive game. There are a couple of boss battles scattered throughout the game, but they are few and far between. From fighting off against a giant robot at the end of round 2 to having to demolish a laser targeting system. These are a nice change of pace that require you to think about your approach to dealing with the enemies. It took me a long time to play through this game from beginning to end, and overall I had a lot of fun with it. There were instances where I felt that some of the levels were a touch too long or too difficult, but with lots of play and patience, I was always rewarded. Overall, I would give Rolling Thunder 2 a 7 out of 10. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this review, please like and subscribe to the channel.